Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 3 of this Final Fantasy VI playthrough of the Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster playthrough, I should clarify. So, last we left off, I finished the Phantom Forest, and yeah, we still have Shadow in our party. Uh, we saw some sad scenes with Cyan, poor guy. That's all you can think about for the first time you meet him. But we're trekking along, trying to get through Narsh. And so, here we go. All right, so like I mentioned in previous video, if you have Shadow in your lead, he should stay. That was an old trick before, so I don't know if like Pixel Remaster is the same way. Like he may just end up and leave at some point here. But what we're going to do is just going to continue on. Let's make sure encounters are on because we want this to be a bit more like a vanilla experience where you run into things. So after the Phantom train and going through that forest, you're going to come here. Now, a lot of times, I don't remember when exactly Shadow will leave for sure. I feel like if I'm lucky enough to have him at this point, he leaves before the waterfall. Like what we're going to do now is pretty much go through this waterfall that's coming up, and we jump off of it. Super exciting, right? I think this is like where he leaves regardless of if you have him or not. I think. I have no idea though. I don't know when his actual scripted time to leave is. This must be Barren Falls. To the south of here lies the Veldt. 'Tis a wild and dangerous land inhabited by all manners of ferocious beasts. But if we turn around and go back, the Empire will be waiting for us. The village of Mobliz lies on the eastern coast. If we can make it through the Veldt, we could head there. Yeah, see? I have served my purpose. Shadow. Thanks for your help. Let's team up again sometime. Yes. Okay. So either like this is the scripted time when he leaves, or it's just he just decided to leave. I'm pretty sure this is the scripted time he leaves. So yeah, if you're lucky enough to have Shadow through all of that, awesome. It works out really well for you. Yeah, so this part is a little annoying only because it's a battle after battle after battle after battle. You pretty much jump and you have to fight these Pinnacus fish. Piranhas, basically, looking things. So just be aware that I don't know after how many of these fights there's a piranha boss, or like a little bit different color of these fish. Which is a little bit tougher. So don't be surprised if like one pops up, it's a different color, yeah, so this guy Rhizopass. That's the name. And yes, I forgot to start the timer yet again. But I started it now. So it's an easy sequence, so it's not too bad. Like I didn't even heal, and it looks like Sabin took all the hits. So obviously you jumped off a waterfall, and you're fine. Kind of. You're just floating down the river. A youth draped in monster hides, his eyes shining with a warm and gentle light. Gao. Yes, I want to use this name, Gao. Who are you? Ah, he got scared. He got real scared. Yeah, so that's Gao. Cool. So this is the Veldt. This is a special area in the game. The reason why it's special is because anybody who you've encountered, battled or fought, I think even if you've run away from, they show up in the Veldt. And there's a reason with it, and it's a synergy with Gao. So, yes, I'm gonna, what? I have a lot of money. Let's buy some stuff. And so basically, now here's another thing. If you really feel like it, you could buy some of this right now for your other party members. It does help because should I? You know what? I'm going to just to show it off to show you. But because you'll have to like equip them pretty shortly for a battle where you pretty much are going to use all of them. Now it's not really necessary because there's a way you could just not use them. But if you want to use it in the fashion like the game wants you to, I don't need the inn. Let me check the buckets. All right. But anyways, when we get there, you'll see. So it's okay to purchase things. And that's kind of like one of the reasons why I wait until the last to do Sabin's last is because you can buy the stuff. You may have more. Yeah, so make sure to buy one dried meat. You need to make sure you have at least one. I'm just going to spend the rest of my money. So you need one dried meat. And the reason will be apparent in a second, or I'll go through the relic shop. Let's see what the relic shop has. Okay, just white cape and that. Oh yeah, you could just list for a bit here. Boom, boom. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in these houses. That I'm aware of. I don't think there's it's basically a letter. He's an injured soldier and everything, but yeah. Carrier pigeon guy. It's 500 gil. I don't have that money. I could sell something really quick. So what we'll do is we'll go sell something really quick and we'll send that postage. I can't remember if it gets you anything or nets you something. So but I'll do it anyways. I think I'm used to doing it that way anyway. So just to be a nice guy. That should be enough. 587, right? 500. He wanted 500 for postage. Yeah, I don't remember if that does anything. Anyways, it could later in the game that I just can't remember or I'm unaware of. Maybe like just some item. Okay, cool. So we're done here. So we're gonna save. I think that's all we needed to do. I don't think you need to talk to anybody to trigger anything else. But yes, all enemies, any enemy you've ever encountered. So there are some bosses. So when Gao appears, this is what happens. Gao appears, you give him a dried meat. What the? What type of security? Your child. I am Cyan. This is Sir Sabin. You Sabin. You Cyan. Me want more food. Sorry, all gone. You go get more for me? You're a regular little munchkin, huh? And you afraid of me. You want some of this? Me not want hurt you. Stop looking at me like that. And they go in circles. You're pretty tough for a little guy. Wow, that fun, you strong. You fall for it, fall for trick. Shut up. Oh dear, do simmer down, sirs. And thou, O wild one, who might thou be? Thou? Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. You angry? Cyan, you angry me? Cyan, you angry me? Cyan, you angry me? Listen, his family was just whisper, whisper, whisper. Okay? Me understand. Me sorry. Gao not mean person. Water under the bridge. Let us not dwell on such things. Sir Gao, I have a feeling we will get along quite well. Wilt thou join us? Oh, Gao give you present. Gao gives Cyan and Sabin nice present. Thanks for food. Right. What manner of rubbish do you suppose he's going to give us? Gao's treasure. Shiny, shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. How shiny can this junk be? Mr. Thou like shiny thing? Mr. Thou's that one over there. Shiny thing, eh? Locke's gonna be jealous when he hears about this. Who Locke? He bad man? Maybe he try to steal Gao's treasure. Locke, well, listen when someone's talking to you. I believe he's trying to tell us something. Fine. Well, what is it? Here. Shiny thing here. Where Sabin is, that Mowgli's. Cyan, stand place river bring you. Gao stand, crescent mountain. Moon-shaped mountain, shiny thing there. Well then, shall we be off? We might as well see what is at this crescent mountain of his. Why do we have to invite someone like him along? Oh, Sabin. Okay. Mr. Thou, hurry up. We leave you behind. I told you before. My name is not Mr. Thou. And so now they'll explain Gao's rage and stuff. The imp will explain it to us. But basically, he can leap. And so when you're fighting, the fight you're currently on, if he leaps, he'll learn all the rages of the monsters that you're fighting, as well as the ones that you run into on the Veldt when he reappears. So you have like 2 battles where he learns something. So all his command is rage, and he can leap, right? So that's pretty much what his gimmick is. So it's like he goes on autopilot and turns into a monster, essentially. So there's useful ones for sure. It's like a big system for a single character, and at the same time, yeah, I don't remember any. So like, say if we did Magitech armor, right? He has Magitech laser all of a sudden, and has safe on him so he takes less physical damage. So they all have like different abilities because you're taking on the form of a monster. You're basically becoming the monster itself. So that's kind of what's going on, because they have a chance to do an attack and a chance to do a special. It changes some of his status. Sometimes he gets an ailment, sometimes he gets a buff. So it's a big system to work with. If that isn't your cup of tea, don't worry about it. But if you like that complicated stuff, feel free to look up anything on it, because it's a big hefty guide, and there's use cases for multiple ones in different scenarios, and I think there's one, could be wrong in this, but the stray cat, I think that's the one you can get, is useful for some random magic. I can't remember the exact reason why it is good, and I could be completely wrong. So I just remember seeing something about that. Cyan, that shiny thing of Gao's is in here. And where exactly might it be found, Sir Gao? Gao, forget. Shall we look around? It seems we have no choice. Doesn't seem to be over there. So yeah. Wow, there's like a lot of different spots that you can check. I didn't know that. What is it, Gao? Did you see something? Wow! Yeah, my money pouch. There was 500 gil in there. You know, you little. Clear Saban, recall that thou entrusted me with thy coin. Thy gil is right here, safe and sound. Yeah. So you can get some little silly cutscenes on those other ones. The one you're looking for is going to be essentially right here. Is this it? The shiny treasure? Treasure! Is aught but a dirty glass bowl. Kinda looks like it would fit over your head. I wonder if we could use this. It might let us breathe underwater. All right, let's go. The water again. He just can't help himself but jump in the water, right? These rapids look quite rapid. No kidding. But it's the only way to make it in time to meet up with the others. All right, let's go. So congratulations, folks. This is the last little bit of Saban's journey. Well, no, still got just a little bit more, but not too much more. What do I usually use? I just usually use Magitech armor, because I usually don't know what else to use for his rage, and it gives him safe, so it's like, sure, why not? Takes less physical damage. I'm gonna go to the right. I think I'm gonna do double right. Or double righties. Yeah, so there's just random encounters here. Here, we'll do a different one. Exosite. Yeah, so some of the rages are great for specific elemental damage, specific magic damage, um, physical damage, defense, buffs. I think there's some that can buff decently. Um, so yeah, it's definitely a journey to get like all the rages and know which ones to use after that, you know? If you don't have a guide, it's a lot of experimenting, so it's pretty wild. So yeah, with that being the case, you may have to decide, okay, do I want Gao to be more physical or do I want him to be more magical? I think that's one of the things that you may have to decide. You could probably do a hybrid of both, you know, so both magical and physical. But yeah, I'm not the one to tell you about how to build Gao or the benefits of it. There's whole Gao guides out there. Double righties. Cartagra. Sure. Gonna take some drink of water, but there, this should be good enough. For the most part, he will stay in the same rage for the entire battle. With certain cases, like him getting, if he dies. I don't know about stone, like if he's stoned, maybe. So like petrified. Yeah, so this... Hey, why can't I drink the water? I want to drink the water. Green beret. I think that's the only thing in here. If you do two rights. If you do lefts, I don't think you go into the caves. There we go. Now we're somewhere else. I think, yeah, so once you take this to South Figaro, and I think you should be scot-free from there, and then you could go straight to Narsh. So yeah, we finally made it to at least close to Narsh. And yeah, super long adventure with Sabin. I swear there's stuff. I always think of, maybe it's just because I always think of South Figaro. I don't know if there's anything in particular here. I could get a Mithril Spear for Edgar, why not? We're gonna do 2 of those. And look, I'm poor again. That's fine. All right, cool. Cool beans. No, now we're really broke. Okay. Okay. Silver spectacles. That was prevent darkness. Okay. Pretty sure there's nothing else. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, it's just a little cutscene where with this dancer. All right. Nothing too special here. The inn if you need it, if you want to. Too rich for my blood. Check the clock. Look, it's another elixir. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure if you look, I can exit the town from up here. It does nothing, but I can. But yeah, if you go up here, there's nothing you can really do. So just to show it, like, if you can see on the map, I'm like so close to Narsh, but I am not. So the enemies are the easy ones. Yeah, see, the Hornet gets, I think, float. It's to float free. So yeah, nothing too crazy. It's not like you could do anything here anyway, so you're just like, well, I guess my only option is the boat. What you gonna do? A boat it. Oh, dad joke. All right, so then go to South Figaro, and like I said, you're pretty much there. This is the last leg of your journey. It's like been so long. Narsh is just a stone throws away. I wonder if the others arrived safely. I am sure they did. I think this is it. Like literally, you don't have to do anything else. The three groups have arrived in Narsh, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked, but it will be the result. You're absolutely right. Bannon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestal is racing to acquire ever greater Magitech power. That's the reason he wants that. Esper is discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue expanding its Magitech arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. War of the Magi. A legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I had thought humans to be wiser creatures. Edgar. Look, see, they arrived before Locke. Sabin, you're all right. Who have you brought along? I am Sion, a warrior of the kingdom of Doma. Wow, go! The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. Bang. Elder, but that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as Narsh remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Think again. Locke, the Empire is poised to attack Narsh as we speak. What? Locke, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Celeste here was one of the Empire's generals. So it is her. I thought she looked familiar. Sir Gao, step aside. The infamous General Celeste, the woman single-handedly responsible for the sack of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial wench. Wait, Celeste has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may. I promised I'd protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Locke, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? I was also an Imperial soldier. What? What? The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all of its citizens are. I'm going to have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is marching on Narsh. We don't have long. All right. I don't care what you have to do. Just give me that Esper. Kefka, sir, what about the civilians? What about them? Kill them all. But sir, Narsh is a neutral city. Idiot. Read my lips. Mercy is for wimps. There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. They get in your way, kill them. March. It seems a choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. They're here for the Esper. We moved it up into the cliffs above the valley. And that's where we'll make our stand. Locke has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now, thinking he was protecting you out of love back there. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. So much for my suggestion. Tara, who'd have thought we'd meet again like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me? No. Do not think even for a moment that I trust thee. Fine, use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. Boom. So, yeah, so now you have a bunch of party members, right? I don't think I can, Oh, yeah, the Green Beret has more defense and evasion. Get more magic defense out of this. And then, I think we're going to be able to change formation in a second. And then you'll get to see... Oh. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay. Oh, I bought 2 of those Magus hats. And I think I did. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it on her. You could do this like right. I think I equipped them already. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't have them equipped. And yeah. So this just make sure everybody's equipped. I mean, you don't have to do it right now, but it saves time when you're doing this part. Are you ready? So in this part, you select 3 different parties. And you can switch between them. Protect the Esper from Kefka. Would you like an explanation? So it's kind of like the Moogle battle. They prepared you for this. So kind of section it off however you feel like. I feel like having Sabin in one. If you want, you can actually what you can do is make a super party if you want. And I could show you what you can do. Let's have Edgar. And then you could like literally just have like 2 other parties with other people. Or you can just spread them out and do however you want. But essentially all you need to do is protect Bannon from here, and it's going to do it like the Moogle battle. You're going to have a bunch of these enemies pop up and go get those vile insects. And you've got to switch between parties and you just protect Bannon. But what you should be able to do, I think it's right here is a sweet spot. If you really want to skip it all, or you don't really skip it all, but like but yeah, you can once you wait here, you wait for the guy on the left to go left one more. Go down, go down, go down, and then you can wait like right here. Is another sweet spot. And you can literally avoid all the encounters. You shouldn't have to fight anything except um, the Kefka essentially. So you can do this. You can once he goes up one, and just go straight down. You can literally, like, if you want to fight this guy, he's kind of like a mini boss too. So I'll show him to you, just so you know what this is about. Yeah. So this guy's like a boss in his own right, you know. But you can also skip him if you're time it just right. So like, say if you got past him, you just talk to him and you're already ready to fight. Look, you can just heal up real quick, and that's it. You're just gonna have to fight Kefka. So you can choose how to fight that, how to proceed. Do you want to fight all the enemies? You totally can. If you don't want to fight them, just do that and you're all set. That's pretty much it. Because once you kill Kefka, it's over. You don't. All the other guys just go away. And yeah, so if you have like one party to do this, one party that you feel is like a super party, oh, he just decided like, no, he said like, no, thank you to Edgar right there. But it's helpful that whoever is whoever's fighting against Kefka, have like Terra or Solas with them for the cures and because yeah, he'll do a ton of magic damage, but and he hits decently. So if you were not as underleveled as me, he may not be as like, I'm not underleveled. It's yeah, he'll flee. I don't think you get any experience from it, but you do get a peace ring. I won't forget this. Where's the Esper? Is it all right? And that's it. See, it saves a lot of time if you do that. You can also choose to do it, fight as much as you want too. Oh, the Esper's safe. It appears to be alive. Is that even possible? Terra, what is it? No. Terra and the Esper. They're reacting to each other. What is this I'm feeling? Did you say something? Please tell me, who am I? Who? Terra! The Esper. It's responding to her. Terra, get away from that thing! Whoa. She just changed. Super Saiyan pink. She's just chilling. She's out just riding the airways. Are you awake? Where's Tara? She turned into us something and flew off. She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Locke, are you okay? Something happened to Tara. There must be some connection between her and that Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she went streaking westward across the sky beyond Figaro. We've got to hurry. I promised I'd protect her. Locke, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again for that Esper. And someone needs to protect Bannon. She is a former Imperial soldier, but still, we must help her. Nod. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay here to guard against further attacks. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the western province. It shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Quillingen and Borjador as to Terra's whereabouts. Yep, so now it's about like just forming one party. And this is what will be like, 95% of the time. It's just this. But yeah, now you don't have Terra, and you're kind of used to like splitting up people, right? So I'll do the teams that I usually go through the game. Sabin, I don't know. I love Sabin. He's always great, and for some reason I love Cyan as well. Maybe it's because like that I just like their interactions between each other. Edgar's also one of my favorites. I like to have with them. Have the bro combo of Edgar and Sabin. And then Celeste is my last one that I'll put in here. Usually my party is like Sabin, Cyan, Terra, and Mog, but we can't get Mog yet because I just love all those are my favorite characters. Celeste is great. I'm not saying like she's not, but like, yeah. Okay. So we are going to put her in the back row. I think you could put Edgar in the back row and still have his tools do the work. One of the reasons why I like having Edgar along through a lot of this is his tools. It's super, super helpful. Sabin's blitzes come in handy, like when he has Fire Dance. It's Fire Element and an AoE attack that's all, free. So they're helpful early in the game. You may not feel the same later in the game, like where those specialties are not the best, but still Edgar's like still stays pretty relevant. Yeah, so I didn't get a lot of money, but keep the potions in handy just in case. All right, so cool, and onward we go. So we have to go to Figaro Castle. Okay, back to the regular size map. And it's cool that like the yellow indicates that, oh, you've been here already. That's pretty cool. So yeah, get used to like now having like 4 people. Pick who you like. You don't have to pick like specific ones. People who make it easier will be like Celeste, a natural magic user, in the party, and then people like I mentioned, Edgar and this Chocobo Forest isn't, or Chocobo Stable isn't marked on my map as a yellow. but I don't need no chocobo stable. I mean, I love myself the chocobos, but yeah. Okay. So when you go to Figaro, you can go directly down here and essentially just talk to this guy, and he'll take you to Kollingen. Kollingen. Collagen? Anyway, this will take you to a new area. Oops. Yeah, so if you noticed like in the Kefka fight, like I was dying in one hit. Hilarious. Yeah, so that guy tells you already that, oh, this creature went out to Jador. And look who it is. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I think you can recruit Shadow to, like, temporarily. Now, if there's good stuff here, maybe I have to do some grinding. Like, maybe I do need to get some more shields to get more defense. And yeah, maybe I do. Or I could sell stuff. Yeah, now, the Moonring Blade, this is something that, like, it's not exclusive to Locke, I don't think. I think there's a couple characters that can, but they're throwing weapons, and then it basically does the same damage in the front row as the back row. So that makes Locke viable, you know, to be in back row, which is super cool. And all these scrolls are for use with the throw command. Yeah, so maybe I just need a little bit of money. Or maybe I should just go for it. Check the clocks. And counters off. Counters on. So yeah, it's pretty much it. I think this is just a pit stop on your way. There's nothing else really here that I remember. Oh yeah, I think if you have Locke in your party, you'll trigger a cutscene there. You can enter from the back here. There we go. Wasn't high enough. A green beret. Cool. Yeah, so if you have Locke in the party, you'll learn more about the girl, or I think there's a little cutscene for that. Up here, I don't think is anything quite yet. But we'll go over there since we need the we need money anyway. I honestly think blitzes do the same amount of damage in front and back row. I could be wrong, though. I used to know a lot of this back in the day. I don't think there's anything in particular here. There's a chocobo forest. Yeah, this house doesn't really have anything here, as far as I remember. Oh, it has a hero's ring. Okay. So hero ring. Oopsie. Boosts both physical and magical attack power. So what you can do here is have her with an earring and hero's ring if you want to boost power. Let me try to do it. I can't remember what I had with him. Oh, yeah, don't get the gauntlet. Here, you can have prevent that. Yeah, so ribbon and earring. That's pretty good on her for now. But the hero's ring can do a little bit boost to your damage. I don't know what the exact stats are, like of how much it heals you. But again, another chocobo stable, if you want to. It helps so you can traverse the areas without encounters, which is not useful anymore because you can now just turn them on and off. So nothing else is up here except that. So if you want the hero's ring, cool. That's it. And then just continue on your merry little way. Oops. I did not mean to do runic, but... Yeah, and I forgot to mention, like, Celeste against Kefka is really good because of runic. Like, she can runic all that magic damage away, and it makes it a ton easier. We're going to skip the weapons that I said I was going, that I thought about. I've thought about getting, so... I think Sabin needs to be one or two more levels to get his fire dance, which is very odd for me not to have right now because I love to grind it out for him. But anyway, it's not a big deal. Yeah, so you got to go all the way down here. I don't think you need to go to Jador first, but go ahead. But we're gonna check it out anyway, because basically she's at Zozo. You might need to go to Jador to trigger, like, get a flag there saying, "Hey, you've been here, so now you can go to Zozo." So double check. There might, I don't know if there's a key item there needed in order to enter specific areas in Zozo. I don't think so. But yeah, see, so having a full party now, super nice. Phoenix down. Oh, do you have to do the opera scene first? I can't remember. Mithril vest. Ninja gear. A white dress. Yeah, so see, some of these are actually probably more worth it than what was over at the other place. Let me double check. Weapon store. Weapon store. Kiko Ichimanji. Kiko Ichimanji. Yeah, so new weapons for them. And then let me get the white dress for Celeste. Maybe? Okay. All right. So again, another tropical stable. Okay. I think we're all stocked up with what we need. Yeah, so the auction house is it will be available, but I don't believe it's available right now. It'll be available at a later time. So yeah, you get to auction something, buy some things. And nothing too crazy at the relic shop. And nothing you can do up there right now. Or what do I need to do? Do I need to talk to peeps? You don't have enough money. Maybe I need to get enough money to at least rest. Maybe I don't need to. Oh yeah, so there you go. You saw like, oh, the girl dressed in white or whatever decided to race off towards Zozo. Yeah, so no. So we will come back to this place later. And we'll have to do the opera scene later. Not right now. We have to save Terra first. So we do go to Zozo first. Let me get enough money to actually sleep at the inn. Sad face. There we go. Sad state of affairs when I can't even afford to sleep at an inn. All right, so let's go to Zozo. So if you go south of there, it's the Opera House. It's something that will be used later. Right now, you have to go check up on Terra at Zozo. I mean, Celeste has enough MP that you could potentially be using her magic in battles as much as you want. Using it for cure, that sort of stuff. think I messed up my blitz because I went way too fast. I'm going to put Edgar in the front again and see if like his tools do more. I really, really can't remember. Let me do a quick thing before going to Zozo since we've been fighting these guys. Perfect. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter if he's in front or back. I do not know why I did Runic. Look, guys, we have Gil again. 1,800 Gil. Whoa, I should spend it all again. Zozo, never heard of it. All right. Now there's going to be like a clock thing here. I'm literally going to look it up when I get to that point because I forget what he did. Like one hit and he was dead. Oh my gosh. Anything up here yet? Yeah, I did Runic just in case. Gobbledygook. That's the name of that enemy. That's a bunch of gobbledygook. Don't think anything's this way. So this way is for later. Like I think if you go in here, there's an item, which I don't know if it changes later or not, but yeah, the door's rested shut, so don't worry about that. That's for later in the game. Just wanted to show you guys that for the time being. I was going to show that like Cyan's basic attack isn't as good as just doing his first blitz, or not first blitz, his first sword thing. So you do more damage. Still didn't. Is it really level 15? It is really level 15 that he learns it. Wow. I really did grind it back in the day. That's okay. All right. There you go, Celeste. You got to level up. She learned M. Yeah, so come down to this shop, this relic shop. This is like a town of thieves. Oh, hey, cool. Hey, no cutting. Get in line. So that crane can just take you down. It doesn't save much time, to be honest. And you could have like Lock here stealing a bunch of stuff if you love being having a thief. Or, sorry, he's a treasure hunter. He insists to be called that. Yeah, when you get to these windows, you can just go up to them and then jump across. So you just got to jump across to this one. I don't wonder what he says when you go behind him. Really? I was just now getting ready to... Yeah, these mobs are annoying. Oh, come on. I feel like you can use potions too. That's why I buy a bunch, like spam using them. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to deduce what time they're trying to say to enter on these clocks, which I never remember. So while they're killing that guy, maybe I'll look it up. Okay. Nope. We finished the battle, so no. We gotta keep going. Ether up here. Oh, okay. These guys can be a little annoying. Because I think it's just because they have a lot of health. And they have like magnitude 8 is what it's called in Super Nintendo version. They have an annoying AoE hit. So just be aware of it. Oh, I just came from there. I was like, what? This looks the same. Hey. I don't mind using Celeste as a cure bot, a heal bot. Yeah, magnitude 8. This sucks. Like, it just does a lot of damage to everybody. Yeah, see? It's just annoying. Dude. Oh, Edgar level up. I don't remember if there's like any items in between. Oh, I don't think we can go. Okay. Kill her fast. Cyan learned Flurry. Okay. All right. Excellent. So that's like his 4-strike combo. So that's his first really good one. So he gets 4 hits off on the enemy, which is pretty nice. Oops, not ruin it. It usually ends up doing more damage than any of the other moves you have currently. Only one thing is it's spread out amongst people. Burning Fist. All right. Just gotta make sure everybody's all healed up. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble. So why don't I just let you pass? Oh, the thing with the Zozo, everyone lies in Zozo, so there's that. Kataluma. Yeah, the burning knuckles. So sometimes, you know, weapons will have on-hit effects. Like that one, it hits, and every so often, it'll just cast fire. Oh, did I kill him already? All right. Easy fight. Why do I feel like I remember him being harder? Maybe I'm thinking of something else, about a different enemy. Twist headband. It's a headband with a twist. Hermes sandals. X. Oh, I have like 2 Hermes sandals, huh? I could have everyone have haste on them, sure. Everyone go real fast, please. And there she is. There's Terra. Grr. Terra? Terra? He's frightened. Good old wise Ramu. Who are you? The girl is your friend, I presume. Terra, is she alright? So her name is Terra. Terra, interesting. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper? Humans and espers are incompatible creatures. My grandmother told me that humans and espers used to live here together, side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and espers used to live together in harmony, at least until the War of the Magi. The War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other espers. After that meaningless war had ended, the espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm, humans who knew of espers and the secrets of our powers. And thus began the hunt, for Gestal, the leader of the men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are still held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I am here with you. He seems to have calmed down a little. I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she'd lost control. She responded to that call. So, Terra's an Esper? No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's magic tech research facility may be able to help her. And if we get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them? The Magitech research facility? Your people are in there? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an Esper's powers by force. That's not the way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm going to turn myself into Magicite so I can lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Blink, blink. You're really gone, aren't you? Turned himself to Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from Earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second war of the Magi. Hates catchy. Never got that. I never understood that. Why it's catchy. Hates it. All right, so can we do it in abilities? Okay, so yeah, in abilities now we have Espers. So each Esper now anybody can learn magic. So when you equip them on them, you'll see like it says progress, 0%. After every battle, you'll get a certain amount of magic points, and for that progress, it'll increase. Acquisition rate is the multiplier in which it is. So if I got 1 magic point in the next battle, I'd get 10% progress to Thunder, 2% in Tandara, 5% in Poison. So that's kind of how that works. Yep, so each one of the, and then at the very bottom, and it says at level up, and it tells you you get an extra boost in a status. So in each of these, like magic +1, HP +10, stamina +1. So that is also another consideration that you want for espers. Like for one main thing is, so like if you want someone to be a healer, go ahead and do that. But like people who use magic, who have magic damage or high magic power, Celeste, Terra, you know, those two, probably want these ones to have at level up magic +1, even though they don't give great things. At first, you may want to get them to have more elements, but just remember that that's what you need to also be looking for as well. So yeah. Oh, cool. We talk on the way down. So the Empire's been draining magic from espers. Celeste, was all of that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusions, so I don't know for sure, but I've heard rumors to that effect. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narsh. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Locke. Might I advise going in greater numbers? So this is the one part I'm like, oh no, go away, Locke. I don't want you here. So, I'm nothing against him. It's just I'd rather have like Cyan and Edgar. But usually what I do is I just bring who should I bring? I'm gonna bring Edgar. I'm gonna be the the broskies. Wait for us back in Narsh. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll have to head back to Narsh. Gee, thank you. So how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent, but they've closed all the harbors and no ships are permitted to leave port. The town of Jajor to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's a gill. Locke. Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's the rumor about a legendary treasure hidden in Imperial territory and all. Thought I might have a look around. Wink. Oh, it seems you have Magic. Would you like to learn about espers? See, friendly ghosts. We have a lot of friendly ghosts. No. Sabin's leading us. Locke, you can go at the very bottom. All right, so so one thing, thinking in my head is basically what I'm doing. So I want her to learn like thunder and fire, or she has ice. She can learn fire, then thunder. So have her with fire, and then I'll have Locke learn some pure stuff. That gives Sabin some chance at some stamina. And sure, Edgar, I guess Edgar could just have that one on. Okay. So yeah, there we go. So what we have to do is go to Jador, and then we have to find like, how do we get to the southern continent? As you can see in the map, it's isolated. So how do we figure that out? So yeah, what we'll do is we'll figure that out on the next time. So we'll go to Jador, and basically what's going to happen is the opera scene. So yeah, you'll get to look forward to that next time. So if you've watched till the very end, thank you very much. I appreciate all your views. Feel free to do YouTube jargon insert here. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. But yeah, let me know what you think. Again, it's still a small channel, so anybody's influence now will help shape this for the future, for content you guys want. So thank you again for sticking around. And if you don't stick around to the end, still, thank you. If you check this out, I appreciate it. Anyways, until next time, I will see you later.